Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Janelle Mokhetle and thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe so that we can grow and become better together. I just did a quick makeup look for church. I just finished it, but the video that's following is just the long and short of it. Love you guys. Mwah. This is a Sunday. Happy Sunday. Enjoy Sunday. Go to church.
So I start preparing my skin with some rose water from Nivea. You can use it anytime, but I just use it when I apply makeup. Then I use the Hermosa Flow eyebrow gel to shape my eyebrows. It works wonders. It keeps your eyebrows intact for the whole entire day. Excuse the fridge and the scotolon. So you use a stencil to just give your eyebrows some character and some shape. I use it together with the Hermosa Flow eyebrow gel. You just fill it to your heart's content basically. There we go. You just brush up, brush up, brush up. At this point you're not using your eyebrow pencil yet, you're just using the stencil. You're just using this equipment. It usually comes with a lot of brush sets. A lot of brush sets come with it, and it works wonders for giving you your eyebrows shape, and they look so beautiful afterwards. You will just see. And then after here you use an eyebrow pencil to fill your eyebrows. This I got at a lot of these Chinese or Indian shops sell them. Buy the one that's written black opal. It's either you buy the only exclusively brown eyebrow pencil or the one that is brown and black. I like the brown and black, but I think it's better value for money to just get the brown one, because I usually don't use the black part unless for lining my eyes, which I don't do all the time because I am not really into dark dark eyes. I'm not into cat eyes. I don't like to do a cat eye all the time, just that one time. So here I'm holding a mirror because I can't focus on the camera, so excuse me if I look the other way. I'm just looking into the mirror to make sure that the eyebrows are nice and decently filled. You just fill them from the beginning towards the end, so you'll press your hand harder at the end, and then at the beginning you just stroke it up. You just make upwards movement with your eyebrow pencil. There we go, there we go. Almost there, almost there. I love it. I just make them thick and then I minimize them with a concealer. See, just a little bit here and a little bit there, making sure that it comes out perfectly. Now I start with the lighter shade of a concealer. You can get these concealers at Discam, the LA Girl brand. Every girl has to have an LA Girl brand of concealer because it does great wonders. I promise you, it does such beautiful work. So you will just use an angle brush to apply your concealer underneath your brow. This is just to define your brow and also to prime for your eyeshadow that you're gonna apply a little later on. So you start with the left eye. I usually start on my left, then move on to my right, but whichever one works for you, I think it will work out perfectly. So you just make sure that it's covered properly and you have shaped it nicely. Excuse me, I sneezed a bit. It was a bit chilly in the morning, so I was like, hey, you. There we go, there we go. The angled brushes, you can find them at any one of these makeup stores. A lot of these makeup places do have a brush set, and then in the brush set you'll find an angled brush, an eyeshadow brush, a brush for your foundation, and a brush for applying all these other things. It usually goes for 20 rand or 30 rands. There we go, there we go. We're almost there, almost there, almost there. There we go. So now I'm just gonna let it dry a bit or let it oxidize ne, as I prepare for the upper part of my eyebrow. Here I used a darker shade of concealer because on the upper lid ne, of the eye, or on the upper section of the eyeshadow of the eyebrow, sorry, you're just gonna use a slightly darker concealer, or the concealer that is in your own skin tone, to just shape your eyebrow to make sure that it looks nice and perfect, nice and beautiful. Remember to take your time while doing this. I didn't get this right on my first try nor the second try, so just give yourself time to learn, give yourself time to do this thing. It will come together eventually. So here I was just applying the concealer on the other side of the eye. There's my mirror again. It's actually my niece's mirror, but it's our mirror in this case. Here I was concentrating. You can tell that the girl was focused. But it was coming together so well. My gosh, I'm in love. I'm in love. So now I'm blending my concealer before I apply foundation. You know, it's important to blend. So I have a blending brush here. If you want your blending brush to work nicely, just run it under a tap of water just before you start using it, and you'll see it do wonders. You will see it behaving accordingly. It will do what you want it to do. Remember to also blend the side that's underneath. After here, I applied my Maybelline foundation in the shade 350. I love it so much. Like, that's the shade for me. It's a little bit lighter than I am, so I mix it a bit with a darker foundation just to get the perfect shade. I know they have darker shades and everything, but I really love this shade 350 because it's perfect for me. Like, foundation is supposed to look a little bit lighter than you, so that it can brighten, so that it shows that you have done some work, you've applied something. You can't just look the same. Like, your original skin and your makeup skin can just don't look the same. You must brighten a bit. So you can tell my neck is slightly darker than my face, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. Also remember to cover your dark spots or your hyperpigmented skin, like the sections that are hyperpigmented. Remember to focus on them a little bit more. Don't forget underneath your eyes, because it tends to crease and it tends to be hidden, so make sure that you also cover there. I always forget to apply foundation or to blend underneath my chin, but I hope this time around I'll do it properly. See, the look is coming together. More foundation. I love Maybelline. It's just so much. Like, you always have so much product. You never regret buying. It's satisfying. Now the forehead. Remember that you had placed concealer there, so you must just pay careful attention to make sure that your concealer is blended with your foundation and it doesn't show like washayedi. The girl is concentrating. The girl is focused. Mm-hmm. Also put some concealer. Also foundation, sorry. Put some foundation on your lips to make sure that your lipstick stays like if you put foundation on your lips, your lipstick will do her things. It'll always be giving. See, the look is coming together. The girl's pretty. The girl is pretty. Yeah. Also, I use a deeper shade of blush because I'm I'm not deep dark skinned, but I'm dark skinned. So a deeper shade always works out for me better than the lighter shade of blush. So whatever looks like a berry or cherry, yes, works out fine. Here I was using my darker foundation, like a much darker foundation, to make sure that the blush doesn't stick out. The blush is still in, but it shows, but it doesn't show, It shows that I've put blush, but not too much. Uh-huh.
Convention for the celebration.
I was talking to myself, yeah. Now it's time to put on setting powder. I love setting powder so much, guys. I think the one thing that got me into really makeup was when I started seeing people put setting powder. I think it's in the shade Buttercup or Butternut. I think something like that. Settings. Okay, so now you just let it set for a moment. Just give it a moment to set in, then dust it off. This setting powder helps you have a matte kind of consistency. Your foundation is matte instead of glossy, so you have like a dried out look. It's time for setting spray. I love setting spray so much. I love setting spray so much. My favorite. Afterwards, it's some mascara. Because I wear spectacles, I don't usually put on lashes, but as for mascara must be there to shape your lashes, to show that this girl took some effort before she came here. On the other side, there we go, some mascara. Yeah, you also, my lashes tend to just turn into the eye, and it's so scratchy. So mascara helps to put it out. Oh, I learned my eye off camera. Now it's time for eyeshadow. It's eyeshadow time. See. I just opted for a more blended look, so I just used an eyeshadow shade that blends in with my skin. That just looks like my skin, but it also has a little bit of shimmer for that extra glow. This palette, guys, I can't even show you. I'll buy a palette and then show you. This one, it's just for quick things. When I'm quick, fast in a hurry. When I need something quick, fast in a hurry. It's time for lipstick. Don't you guys love being girls? Guys, being a girl is so cool. Like you. A perfect choice for me. Perfect gender. What? I love this. I like dusty pink nude shades of lipstick. I don't like lipstick that pops. I like lipstick that just goes inside and is subtle. Okay? And then I love lining it. I love lining my lipstick. It gives it this nice ombre look. A lot of people apply the liner before. I apply the liner after I put my lipstick. Here it wasn't drying out and I was putting liner on wet lipstick. Ooh, Oh, this lipstick is matte, by the way. Yo, I love matte lipstick, guys. Scent of the day. This is a gold from Zara. I love Zara perfumes, guys. Yo, they smell like luxury and wealth. A wealthy lady. A wealthy lady. You know, when you smell good, you do good. Have that extra kick of confidence. Some earrings there. See. What you do on the left, you do on the right. Now it's time for laying them edges, honey. Laying them edges. One thing about the edges laid, honey, I used the Stay Soft Row. I think it's Stay Soft Row styling gel. It's the green one, guys. It's the girl. I use an old toothbrush to make sure that my edges are laid, honey. My edges are laid, honey. Honey. I felt so nice today, guys. I felt like a princess. Yo, one thing about an afro and a 4C type afro, yo, you will work for it. It will make you work.